be kind of familiar because this is talking through the scripture. We go to Jeremiah, the 29th chapter, very familiar scriptures.
Yes.
Very familiar scriptures. Amen. Talking from the 9th verse down to the 12th verse. Praise the Lord. Make it 9:13. Very familiar scriptures.
Yeah.
And we talk about a theme I want to talk about today, you know, because this month is like disaster preparedness month.
Yes.
You know, we want to prepare for the disaster.
Yes.
You know, when calamity hit home.
Yes.
Say disaster. Things that catch us almost unaware. Some of these things that are happening in our day and time, and things that happen, flood, water, rise, and wake up in the morning and half the house is gone.
Yes.
Tornadoes coming up in there. They say we got all this technology.
Yes.
Tornado swept over there by Waukee and it didn't have not one siren hit.
Yes.
I said, so how you know all this technology don't mean they actually know what's going on.
That's true.
Yet in God's hand. Reading from Jeremiah, the 29th chapter, starting at the 9th verse. For they prophesied falsely unto you in my name.
Yes.
I have not sent them, saith the Lord.
All right.
For thus saith the Lord, that after 70 years be accomplished at Babylon, I will visit you and perform my good word towards you and cause you to return to this place. For I have known the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord.
Yes.
Thoughts of peace, not of evil.
Yes.
To give you an expected end. Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you, and ye shall seek me, find me. And when ye shall search for me with all your heart. Praise the Lord. I want to talk about the disaster preparedness.
Yes.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for your loving kindness and your tender mercy. Thank you for your outstretched hand. We praise and we magnify you. We give you all the glory and all the honor. We thank you for what you've already done. Hallelujah. Speak through the lips of clay, our mere man and more. For thou have the words of eternal life, Lord. Speak, my God. Speak to the confused mind, Lord, and bring your peace. Speak to the brokenhearted and bind them back together with love. Speak to the feeble knees and strengthen them in the day and the hour that they might stand, therefore, in the evil day. My God. Save the unsaved, bring back the backside, encourage your saints. For Christ's sake, we do pray. Amen and amen. And we find our situations, and like it is, you know, we can prepare mostly for everything, and we always like to prepare this, and sometimes some things come upon you, you don't even know.
Yes. Yes.
That's why, you know, some people call it a disaster that we didn't see. It did. Sometimes some folks make their own disaster when they've been warned it's coming.
Yes.
Instead of getting out or be like in some places like the Bahamas, you know, they didn't have nowhere to go.
Yes.
Well, where we gonna go?
Yes.
If you ain't got the flight to get on a plane, if you don't have the money, then that's it. Some of the people, you know, when it was time to go, you know, get away from the coastline, some of them couldn't get away from the coast. They didn't have the preparedness. Some was in wheelchairs. Some was, you know what I'm saying, didn't have the motor vehicle. People, you know, you look in Chicago, a lot of folks, you know, depend on public transportation.
Yes.
How they gonna get out of town?
Yes.
Unless they can get a bus ride, plane ride, or Uber. You know, nowadays something to get out away from the coast.
Yes.
So these things, that disasters, a calamity that's coming in our lives. And some people, you know, are left, they say, well, you know, some of them think, well, you know, this is, they say I put my whole life into whatever I built.
Yes.
and it can be gone in a second.
Yes.
Because they built themselves up on things that's not eternal.
Amen.
But our disaster preparedness. And here we hear in the 29th verse, it's the same thing spiritually so that happened to Israel. Israel planned to, hey, Judah and Jerusalem, they planned to be there a long time.
Yes.
We the southern kingdom, everything is going our way. God has sent us some good kings, and we done had fair weather, and everything been going our way. And
yes.
Here come Isaiah and Jeremiah preaching to them and saying, hey, because y'all forgot God,
yes,
y'all going into captivity.
All right now.
Now we speaking here about the 28th verse, and I always tell Jeremiah is a method active preacher and prophet.
Yes.
When he said that he was going to be chained and going and yoked and going to Babylon, he was walking around with a yoke on his neck.
Yes.
He said, prepare to go to Babylon and stay there a lifetime. And he had the yoke on his neck, and he walking through the talk, and he's preaching and telling what God say. And in the 28th verse, we had old Hananiah.
Yes.
He said, oh no, we ain't going there. He said, they done already. Now, I remember now, this is after the first wave.
Yes.
Nebuchadnezzar came through, snatched up all the good folk and princes and all the folks of Smith and Craft and left the other folk behind. Now, he took as much as he could take the first time.
Yes.
And he tell them, oh no, he gonna bring us all back to house, the stuff back in the vessels in the house and the temple. It's telling the people, don't worry, 2 years we'd be back to where we was before. Don't even worry about it. And I said, oh no, we ain't worried about it. And then went over there, and then they turned, and all the congregation looked at Jeremiah, and Jeremiah said, so it is, God gonna return us to the place, but not when you think.
Yes.
They tried to kind of warn them now, say, no, we're gonna be carried away.
Yes.
Now, this prophet is lying. It says that, we're going to come back to peace, but it won't be in this time. We're talking about 70 years.
Yes.
It's a lifetime. Prepare to be there. So that 28th chapter, Hananiah got mad, grabbed the yoke off of Jeremiah and broke it.
Yes. Yes.
Threw it to the ground.
Yes.
With the yoke.
Yes.
Jeremiah walked on away from the crowd and headed back home, and God started speaking. Ain't that the way God is?
Yes.
Things, the calamity, these people are in the midst of something they weren't prepared for. But they didn't know that Babylon was coming back, the Chaldeans would come back and take some more.
Yes.
See, this is the first wave. Oh no, it's over here. Got some of the vessels, he done got all that stuff. This is it, but no, he coming back.
Yes.
But you know how folk is? When folk, how a thief, once the folk stole one thing, oh yes, I did that again. They go try it again. You wonder why these folk got to be? They greedy.
Yes.
They coming back, they gonna get some more.
Yes.
But then God speaks to Jeremiah, walk back and say, he broke the yoke of wood.
All right.
But I'm gonna put a yoke of iron on the nations.
Yes.
Because I have made them to be subject to the Nebuchadnezzar and Babylon.
Yes.
And that's what God was doing.
Yes.
And so we see we have to be our preparedness have to be ready.
Yes.
And the much as folks are telling you, put water in the basement, because drinking water, they tell you to get all these things prepared. But they don't tell you that hope can be lost. Hope can be lost.
Yes.
But we got hope in God. So
Yes.
God speaks to them, and he tells them to tell them, and he told Hananiah, when Jeremiah went back to tell Hananiah, because you done lied to the people. Right.
Yes.
This year you're going to die.
Yes.
You ain't going to make the 2 years you say they coming back in.
Yes.
This year you're going to die.
Yeah.
Said the Bible left it on record 7 months after Jeremiah told him he was dead. So that lets you know that these things that happen, the disaster comes and it takes the heart of people.
Yes.
And I always say that it's always good to have hope in God.
Yes.
And so God speaks to them in the midst of the disaster. We look at it and we look around and we know how it is. You walked out there and ever seen a disaster happen. I've been there. I remember when the tornadoes hitting on Chicago. We walked outside and we looked at, electricity all down the street, jumping, lives, trees tore up, folks' houses gone, shattered, once power, trees that you thought nobody could pick up. Was picked up and thrown across somewhere.